Hello, welcome back to episode 6 of the very unplanned YouTube. But I'm currently in El Calafate in Patagonia, Argentina, and I'm going to bring you along for the day. Before I do that, I just want to bring you along what we've done for the last couple of days because we've seen some pretty cool things. That included kicking off we started this week in El Calafate. We flew from Buenos Aires to El Calafate. We spent 2 days here. Then we headed for Chalten, which was a class town, very small, but surrounded by huge walls. Walls is an exaggeration, mountains. We visited an amazing waterfall and just very, very nice spot, really nice people, and full of kind of hiking and trekking and all that. Really not our vibe. I was just saying during the week, we are very much a soft tourism kind of crowd. I don't do the backpacking, but love training when on holidays, but do not do the backpacking and the hardship, to be honest. So yeah, then we spent 2 days in El Calafate, and now we're back in El Chalten for 2 days. We're going to see glaciers today, which I cannot wait to see. I'm going to bring you along. We have an hour and a half drive, then we get a boat and we'll see them. So I'm going to bring you along there, of course. But first, I'm going to try and get a run in. I don't feel great. I had something last night that didn't agree with me, but we're going to try just to clear the head. So it is coffee time, orange juice, water, get liquids in. It's about 20 degrees, so a run isn't ideal. These are media lunas. They're similar to croissants, but they're actually far, far nicer. They're kind of sweeter. Alright, we have had breakfast, did about half an hour of work while Grace was showering, and then we are heading to see the Prito Marino Glacier, correct? Yeah. Hour and a half drive, then we're getting on a boat and going out to see it, so come with us. We have just arrived at the national park. It's about, I think it's another 40-minute drive from here, so you can see loads of cars. But they basically stop you on the road to get tickets. So it's 90,000 pesos to enter the park for two of us, which is €55. So just getting tickets now, and I'm actually eating these at the moment as well. I'm starving after running this morning. The run went really well actually. I was a bit sick, as I mentioned, but it went really well. Did 16k, so I was delighted with that. But these guys are absolutely savage. The one thing here, as you can see here, they are mad on food labelling. So like they're telling you that there's too much fat in it, too much sodium and too many calories, which is interesting because like whatever about something that you know isn't healthy, like bag crisps, like it's on yogurts and whatnot, that I assume even in Ireland people would pick up a lot of yogurts that are packed with sugar and fat or whatnot compared to like Greek yogurt. But it's interesting because then when it comes to actual other food safety like hygiene around like butchers and stuff, it's crazy, like not there at all. So yeah, something different.
No, I just mean for
Alright, we are just back in the accommodation. I'm editing the video you are currently watching, but I'm actually having a beer. The first one I've had here. It's called a Maca, but it's lovely. It's an IPA. I haven't really talked about drinking on here, but basically I actually don't drink a whole bottle unless I'm like out, let's say. Like I don't really drink at home or anything like that, or like one or two here and there. Isn't really my vibe. Last time I probably drank was Dingle Pod O'Shea's before the first YouTube video came out, but yeah, that was lovely. It was really, really nice. Cool to try, and it's a cool way to label them actually. So they have a small label on top. This is off topic. Let me just see, can I focus that? Off topic, but there's a small label there, and then they just put this around the top. So you've got the branding, and then you've got the information on the back. But anyway, the glacier was absolutely amazing. I'd be a bit skeptical when it comes to the glacier, because our glaciers, not just glaciers, but I'm just not big on like these touristy things. Like I'd rather, I don't know, kayak in the lake near the glacier as opposed to like go on a boat with 150 other people. That's just me. However, it was absolutely unreal, and you don't always see the previous clip where everything like calving it's called, but where all the ice fell into water. You're not guaranteed to see that, but we saw a load of it, which was really impressive. And yeah, it was top class. It was the €55 in was a bit steep, so it was whatever. I think it broke down to like 26, 27 euros each, but a bit steep. But then at the same time, if you didn't want to get the boat trip, you could walk all over not walk on the glacier, but you could do a big kind of stairway to heaven style walk, and you could do that. So I suppose not too bad. Tired after the drives. The drivers here are a small bit crazy. It's not that it's hectic, but it's more like they would just overtake you on a very, very narrow area going 120, no problem. And it's not a motorway. But yeah, it was brilliant. So just chilling here. Then we're going to head for dinner. And yeah, we're heading back to Buenos Aires tomorrow morning. So that'll be it. I'm going to bring you to dinner because we've eaten some lovely places. But the place we're going tonight, the first night we were in El Calafate, and it's probably the nicest actually that we've had in. The BUTCH place we ate, that was on TikTok / Instagram. We ate in a place in El Chalten called BUTCH. I'll put some clips in here. It was insane. It's actually named after Butch Cassidy, but it was like, it looked from the outside, it looked like a bungalow with a bit of branding on it. Like it was very, it was shack-esque. However, it was amazing. They did ribeye with lovely sweet potato pieces and salad. Oh, it was so good. But yeah, let's go to dinner. We are just back from dinner. It was lovely. It was a place called I'll put the text on the screen because I won't remember it properly. But yeah, Netflix is the plan. We're watching the morning show at the moment. So you know me with the TV, it won't light a fire under me at any point. But yeah, we did watch Bad Sisters over the last 2 weeks, which was class on Apple TV. But yeah, thank you for following along this far, and I'll see you next week for episode 7.